You know what it is. You know what it is. Sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh, bitch. Let's fucking go. So if you don't know what sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh is, it goes like this, man. You try playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, you build a deck, you fucking go to tournaments, you try topping and shit, but you can only build your deck using sealed product. You gotta open up the cards like when you were a kid. Alright? There's no TCG player, no buying singles, but let's say I open up a product, I get a card I don't need, and a guy has a card that I need. We're trading. I don't give a fuck. That's the way it works. Fuck that shit where I can't trade. That's stupid. Alright, okay, so for me to win this challenge, I need to go undefeated at locals. The minute I do that, it's over. We win. So for this series, my girlfriend, my wife, my beautiful, perfect wife, she bought me 3 copies of the Hero Strike structure deck, and she got me a whole bunch of other like hero stuff. And I'm just gonna show you it real quick. Alright, okay, so as you can see, my wife, she hooked me up, man. Look at this. We got the hero fucking binder so that whenever we pull some, expensive cards and shit, we could put it up in here. It's our trade binder, our sell binder. It's kind of hard to see it, but the hero playmat in the background. If you've seen my other videos, I've been using it. So yeah. So she got me the Hero Strike structure deck. We even got the hero deck box. It comes with like a hero field divider and shit. So we hooked up. So if you're really like that curious as to what comes specifically in the deck, like all the cards, I have a link below. You could just click it. It'll show you all the cards that come in the Hero Strike structure deck. But to save time and whatnot, I said fuck it. Oh, and also not to mention, we got the sexy ass hero sleeves. Look at this shit, dude. It's so fucking cool, dude. Alright, okay. So now I'm gonna show you the deck. As per usual, we go main deck, extra deck, and then side deck, man. So you got the Shadow Mist. You may use it to make Dark Law. It's nuts. You summon it, you search out the mass change. Use mass change on Shadow Mist, make Dark Law, watch your opponent fucking cry. We got the second best card in the deck, Summon a Monk. Basically, this turbos into this. So you discard a spell, you summon out the Shadow Mist, and then you make your Dark Law. Really nice. We got the 2 Voltic. I put this over the Neos Alias. I know it has higher attack, but this can also like help us OTK. Cause when this thing does damage, you could summon one of your banished elemental hero monsters. So, it can help you like OTK. And then the 2 Avion for the wind extra deck monsters. For the spells, we got the 1 Rhoda to search out any hero. And of course the triple E-Call. E-Call is nuts. You literally just search any hero. We're also on a triple Hero Lives. This pretty recently just got bumped to 3, which is really nice. Good timing. You pay half your life points, summon a hero from your deck. Always going to be summoning the Dark Law to get to your mass change. Speaking of mass change, we got the mass change. Basically the way this works, so you have Shadow Mist on the field, you activate mass change, use it on your Shadow Mist, bring out the Dark Law. Then we got the mass change 2, which is literally just mass change, but you got to discard a card. The 1 form change, there's some pretty decent tech. The way this is going to work is if I have like, I don't know, the light fusion on the field, I'm going to use this to go into the wind guy. So that if our opponent tries to like OTK us, they can't, because the wind guy says they can only attack with 1 monster. We have the 2 Mask Charge to help recycle our resources. You take a hero and a change quick play spell, add them to your hand. The 1 Miracle Fusion to help us summon the Contrast hero Chaos. And then of course the 1 Poly to also help us do that. This deck came with triple pot of duality, and honestly, for now, this is pretty decent. You just reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand, and then you can't special summon. But if we're going first, and we already have like a mass change in our hand, and we draw into like Shadow Mist, beautiful. We already have full combo. Then for some defense, we got the triple Bottomless Trap Hole. Honestly, not a bad card overall. You get to banish your opponent's monsters, not bad. The triple Compulsory Evacuation Device to bounce back our opponent's monsters. The 2 Battle Guard Howling. Basically, if my hero guy is going to get targeted, you use Battle Guard Howling to inflict damage to your opponent, and you also get to return it to the hand, so that's real nice. And then the 1 Call of the Haunted, just because I don't know what else to put, and Call of the Haunted is a free respawn, so might as well run it. Alright, so now for the extra deck. So we got the triple Contrast Hero Chaos. Say what you will about him, he's pretty good. He's essentially just a free Omni Negate. But it is a lot harder to make this guy rather than Dark Law, because you got to jump through hoops to make him. But if we do make him, it's some additional negate, which is nice. But the real fucking OG, the star of the deck, Dark Law, man. This card is nuts. So basically, it's Macrocosmos on legs. Any card sent to your opponent's grave is banished instead. Disgusting. That's so good. And then if your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, fucking Dark Law is just gonna rip a random card out of your opponent's hand and it gets banished as well. So it's pretty nuts. We got the Hero Koga, the light one. Just gains a bunch of attack, honestly. We got the Divine Wind. So basically it makes it so that your opponent can only attack with one monster. And something else that's pretty cool is if you destroy a monster by battle, send it to the grave, you get to draw a card. So that might come up. And then the triple Great Tornado to just half all of your opponent's monsters attack. I don't think this is ever going to come up, but who knows, we'll see. So for the side deck, there's honestly like no real good cards in the side deck that the structure deck comes with. The main deck is pretty solid, you know, Dark Law Turbo, that's pretty nuts, but I'll show you what we're cooking. So we got the Righteous Justice to destroy spell and traps, which isn't bad. It's pretty decent. Parallel World Fusion, I don't know. Listen, the side deck, like I said, it needs work, but yeah, I don't know. It's just here, you know, help us fusion, summon. We got the triple Neospatian. This is actually kind of, I don't know. I don't know what my stance is on this card, but yeah, if you summon it, you attack into opponent's card, and both it and that opponent's monster gets returned to the hand. So it could get rid of, you know, some troublesome cards. So there's that. The only hand trap, and it's actually a decent one, Honest. The only problem is this is Dark Law Turbo, so Honest isn't really going to work with it. But if we do make the light monster instead, or a Contrast Hero Chaos, we can use Honest to just basically attack over anything, which is nice. And then I guess the Wing Karibo, if it's destroyed by battle, we don't take damage the rest of the turn. So yeah, like I said, the side deck definitely needs work. Alright, so as of right now, I will say I'm actually kind of worried going up against like Kashtira and Branded, which are like the two, you know, like top decks in the game, just because they actually don't care if their monsters get banished, and that's what this deck basically relies on. So I'm gonna have to watch out for that for sure, but that's just for now, you know. But as for like literally any other deck, we're golden, dude. So if we go up against like a rogue deck or whatever, they're gonna fucking struggle, dude. I swear to God. Double Dark Law, if I make double Dark Law against a rogue deck, it's done. It's done. They literally, they can't play. So yeah, that being said, let's go to locals. And I just want to take one full duel, okay? I don't mind losing, you know, for now, but I'm pretty sure this deck can actually take at least like a proper duel. So let's see if we can go and do that.
Alright, okay, so for round one, I actually end up going up against Joey Wappa. What are the motherfucking chances, dude? Joey Wappa. If you don't know me and Joey, we got some kind of like a rivalry going on. Me and him, we make some box battle videos here and there, so you can check those out. But yeah, I win the die roll, and guess what? We going first. So I remember opening up Summoner Monk, which I used to summon. I also have the Call of the Haunted and a Mass Change too. And I just set them and I pass. I make the Dark Law in his standby phase, but it doesn't even matter because he ends up just hitting me with the Dark Ruler no more, which basically makes my Dark Law just go offline. He's then able to get a Vanity's Ruler on board, and that, honestly, that just completely fucks up my whole strategy because now I can't even special summon anymore, so that means I can't even use Call of the Haunted. It's basically how game one goes. I end up conceding because he literally just locked me out of playing, so yeah, he Uno reversed me. I decide to go first, of course, because this is Dark Law Turbo, and I forgot to mention the deck he's playing. He's on Burning Abyss. So essentially, if I just have Dark Law online, he cannot basically do anything unless he has the out. So I use a Hero Lives to make Shadow Mist. I use Shadow Mist effect to search Mass Change here. And I gotta admit, I drew the fucking nuts here. I set 4 pass. I have, is that 5? Yeah, 5. On his standby, I use Mass Change to make Dark Law, and I have 2 compulsory evacuation devices set to bounce back his shit and 2 bottomless trap holes. He is not winning this for sure. He literally just sets one and passes over to me. It's not looking good for him. Use Pot of Duality to add the Mask Charge to my hand so that I can get back my Shadow Mist and Mass Change from my graveyard. And then summon Shadow Mist, set the Mass Change, and then I do some damage here. I swing with Dark Law, banishing his thing, and I hit him for 1k. In his standby phase, I make yet another Dark Law, and I get the search as well. He uses all 3 to go into that thing. And I hit him with the bottomless trap hole, baby. Let's fucking go. Then he makes this lyralist guy now. That's right, that's right. I remember he goes into battle, attacks my masked hero Darklaw in an attempt. I'm pretty sure he's trying to go into the Xyz monster that just like wipes the board. I forget the name. But on summon of this one, I hit him with the bottomless yet again, and it's essentially game. He scoops because he knows it's done. He tried to make fucking Zeus. Nah, bitch, we don't do that. He sets one and passes, man. It's looking fucking good for us. Summon the Shadow Mist, make the Darklaw. Then he hits me with the fucking Ice Dragon's Prison or whatever that trap card is, essentially banishing my Darklaw and my Shadow Mist. So it kind of just fucks me over here. And he just sets one and passes, so all of a sudden we're in a good position here. So I searched the Avion for some reason. I can't remember why. I don't know what I was thinking here. I make the Darklaw, and all of a sudden, it's looking good. Then I hit him, and I hit him hard with 2400. Then he hits me with the fucking, what is that card? Evenly matched. So I end up having to banish my my trap card that I had face down. I'm pretty sure that was a bottomless trap hole. Alright, so just to speed this up, just so I can make sure this doesn't go on too long, it was a long game of really just back and forth Yu-Gi-Oh! It was really, really fun. We constantly had outs to each other's cards. It was really fun. It was really, really fun. It was a good time, but he ended up taking the game. He out-resourced me. It really almost went into time, and if it did go into time, I would have won because I was up in advantage, but he was able to just... He made Zeus and shit, and I just basically, I couldn't do anything. But it was really back and forth, and we were really, really close to taking our first full duel. Alright, okay, guys, so for round 2, I got completely fucking stomped. I played against Tierlam and Kashtira. I got 2-0'd. There's no point in even doing a voiceover for this. Literally, I could not do anything. Like the Darklaw shit, like, that did fuck him over a little bit, but... he was easily able to out that shit every single time without a problem. Yeah, like I said, there's no point in doing commentary over this. We got swiftly 2-0'd. It was a stomp. I couldn't do shit, so yeah, we lost this round. Alright, okay, so here we are, round 3, and I lose the die roll, and I'm playing against a really weird, like, Gate Guardian hero deck. Like, he summons this card, and I don't even know what it is. I could barely even see with the glare. But yeah, he makes his Gate Guardian guy, but... you know, game 1's really weird. I use mash change, and he immediately scoops because he tells me Darklaw, like, just kills his deck. So, yeah. So, game 2, he uses Hero Lives, summons out Stratos to search whatever, and he ends on, like, a Gate Guardian fusion monster that double negates a spell. Like, he can negate 2 spells, so I end up just scooping. I'm like, fuck that. I literally can't deal with that. I end up on 2 Shadow Mist, and it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I use mass change on the Shadow Mist, get my search and whatnot, make the Darklaw. I'm in a good position here. He sets a card. What does he do? Yeah, he T-sets. So I attack into that. He tries using a Solemn card on Darklaw, but I had to explain to him that like Darklaw is a static effect, so he can't really do that. But it's fine. He ends up making the absolute 0, and that's a problem for me because that's a board wipe, so... Anyway, he swings into Darklaw, killing it, and it's not looking good here. But it's all good. I use mash change here. I make the light guy, use his effect, and then he uses the Solemn properly to basically just get rid of it. And I use the Miracle Fusion, yeah, to make the Contrast Hero motherfucking Chaos. Bitch, let's go. He makes that Fusion monster. I hit him with the Bottomless Trap Hole. And the Absolute 0 wipes my board, but... you know what? It's pretty good. I summon the light monster here. I attack. And then I make the Darklaw essentially. And it's just enough to take game. And just like that, motherfucker, we win our first ever fucking game of Yu-Gi-Oh! In this series, dude. It's looking good. So good, dude. Alright, guys. So here we are. Round 4. We finally made it to round 4. And... this is another one of those rounds that's not even worth commentating over. I went up against, like, Dragon Maid Albaz, and it was just another Raffle stomp. I mean, I got 2-0'd. There was literally nothing I could do. Every single time I would make Darklaw, this guy would just have an out to it, and that's essentially the last round. That's, like, how it went. So, pretty tough, but I took the loss like a champ. And the dude was super nice. And also, look, we we both have the same playmat. That's so funny. And this time I'm actually on the right side. But anyway, yeah, that's about it.
Alright, guys, we're back from locals, and I gotta say, the deck performed a lot better than I thought it would. I thought we were just gonna get fucking stomped. Winning a full match was amazing. I accomplished my goal. I said I want to win a full duel, and motherfucker, I want a full fucking duel, bitch. Also, in the first game, as you saw, we were like this fucking close to actually winning, but of course, we have to take the L. It is what it is. Joey Wappa, I'm gonna fucking beat you next time, you motherfucker. I swear to God. For the prizing, of course, we got the OTS Pack 15. And then we also have Maze of Memories. I do know that there is the new hero card in here, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, and that's pretty good. I mean, it's like a OTK potential, so, you know, we might be able to pull that. So, yeah, let's open these motherfucking packs, bitch. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's open up OTS Tournament Pack 21 just because I actually have no clue what's in here. So it'd be funner to open this one first. I don't know how the rarity thing works. So here, we'll probably just go like that. Oh, never mind. Merly, Time Space Trap Hole. Okay, so when your opponent special summons a monster from the hand or extra deck, shuffle that monster into the deck. Then you lose 1,000 life for each returned monster. Oh, and it's monsters. So if they summon multiple, this is good. This is definitely going in the deck for sure. Oh, what is this? Mysterious Puppeteer. And let's go ahead and open up Maze of Memories. Same thing here. I'm not too sure what's in here. I know there's like Gate Guardian shit that I genuinely don't really care about. You know, it's cool, whatever. But and I also don't know how the pack trick works here. I'm just gonna guess. Let's see if we got it right. So we got this creepy little punk. Overload Fusion. Hold on a minute. Oh, Dark Fusion Monster. I mean, Dark Machine Fusion Monster. Can't use it. Evolution End Burst. Cannot use this either. Court of Justice. Fairy Monsters. Can't use this either. Sanga of the Thunder. Okay, so we have a Sanga of the Thunder here. Mech Knight Blue Sky and Angel of Blue Tears. Okay, there's nothing I can use. But Time Space Trap Hole? I might just put that in the deck. Alrighty, so for the only deck change, and it's not a bad deck change, you know, I wish we could have done a little more, but fuck it, me and get me, I'll take it. I removed the one Avion just because, like, honestly, I only really need one right now. I don't, it's just not a good card. We don't need the Avion, but Time Space Trap Hole, baby. Fuck yeah. For sure I'm going to put this in the deck. God damn. Anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to stay tuned because I'm going to be uploading these as consistently as I possibly can. And I gotta say, overall, guys, it was a pretty good first episode. I mean, like, we were kind of successful. I did the one thing I wanted to do, win a full duel. Fuck yeah, we did it. Almost won our first ever, like, duel, so that was really close. Really fucking happy with it. I'm not too sure how I want to build a deck. I'm not too sure what the best version of Heroes is right now. So if you have any advice for me, leave it in the comments. I will greatly appreciate it. And if you do want, you can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on TikTok, you can follow me on Twitter, and you can follow me on Twitch. That'll all be in the description. And yeah, see you next time. Peace.